And welcome back to 520 Sports Talk. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of technical issues. We are back on the air live. Does everybody look? Do we all look good on this side? Everybody says we're looking good? All right. All right, great. All right, so we are here with the Tucson Bearcats basketball organization. We're going to find out a lot about how you get involved in this, what they do with the kids as far as development, how they prepare them for the next level. So we'll start with you down there, the GOAT. We already know you're the GOAT, but give us your name. Give us your name and tell us what you do with the organization.
My name is Eddie, and I co-coach 5th and 6th and 7th through 9th with Coach Joel. And what we do, we encourage the kids. We don't try to discourage them. We teach them basic trainings and just skills for them to get better and improve their game. And we make them feel like a family. We don't discourage anybody and tell them otherwise.
All right, thank you.
My name is Jerry, and I coach a 5th and 6th team and a 7th through 9th grade team. I coach all positions from point guard to center as best as I can, as best to my abilities. And just like how Eddie said, I try to make them feel like a family. Like I always tell them, family on 3, together on 6, and we just do as best we can every day in, day out.
Great, thank you.
I'm Coach Joel. Basically, like Coach Eddie said, just helping these kids out, trying to show them that anybody can play, not to discourage any of them. Just get them out there and give them that chance to basically shine.
That's a good point. And then they can turn into the GOAT, right?
Exactly.
All right.
My name's Adam. I'm an assistant coach to a 5th and 6th team, and I focus on making the subs for our game, the rotation, and the practices and game. If some kid is struggling, I usually pull them to the side and address the issue, and I get a focus on the little things.
No, that's really good because, I mean, as you guys all know as coaches, you're sitting on the bench. You got to be ready to go. You're a twisted ankle or a jammed finger away from going in and being right there on the court and being under the lights. So that's a good point.
Hello, I'm Coach Joseph. I coach 5-6, and I've been with the Bearcats for about a year now. It's a great organization, helping all these kids come on over and play some awesome basketball. We got some great leaders on and off the court. Adam helps me out. We work together, coaching our teams, and we're a really strong unit. I've also stepped in to help out 3 and 4, 7 and 9, so I like to step in wherever I'm needed, and that's how we are. We're a big family. That's why the new shirts say family, because we're all here to help each other out, whether it's practice, whether it's a game, and we just love what we do. We want to see these kids succeed. NBA is the dream, right? But my philosophy, my vision is get them to college. They get to college, then we can get to the NBA. Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm Coach David, also the president of the Tucson Bearcats. It takes a team of coaches to help grow a community and give kids a chance. I helped all these guys along the way. Now I've kind of pulled away and gave them their own responsibility and their own team. I only focus 100% with 3rd and 4th and help these guys out whenever they need any help. But our big thing is we're giving every kid a chance. Doesn't matter your background, what kind of skill level you got. We'll figure out a way where you at level-wise, and we'll put you on a team and give you a chance. Get out there and compete. As you guys evolve, then we evolve with you guys. So we love what we're doing. We love helping the kids, and we've grown into an awesome organization and a family. We do a lot of fun activities together. We're supporting each group and each team, whether we're in a tournament or YMCA. So.
Sounds good. Thank you, coaches. And I want to ask, everybody's probably got a different answer. Not everybody has to answer, but if you want to give me an answer, just grab a mic. There's a difference between coaching boys and coaching girls, okay? So if you've ever coached girls basketball or girls softball or something like that, there's a difference between the two genders. I mean, girls are more like a sponge. They want to learn. They want to do everything to please the coach. Guys come with a little attitude, a little swagger, a little chip on their shoulder, and sometimes you kind of got to get the hammer and chisel and, break through the outer shell to get inside the person, get inside their head, get inside their heart, to really buy into a program. So just tell me, what's one of the greatest things you've seen in the development of any particular player that you coach, and what was the difficulty in getting them to that place?
To me, it's not just seeing them grow as a basketball player. It's seeing them grow as an individual, as a person. For male
Great
or
point.
female, doesn't matter. It's seeing them grow into a young man or a young woman. It's not just seeing them, dominate on the court, or make a nice dribble move, or shoot a nice jump shot. But it's seeing them excel in their grades, become anything that they want to be, whether it's a basketball player or a doctor or a nurse or whatever it is. It's just seeing them grow as a person and not just as a basketball player to me.
That's a great point. Anybody else?
I agree with Jerry. Basically, just seeing them grow every day, every season, coming to us, just being open with us, and just being honest on what they need to work with and things like that, just to get them comfortable. It's just they come in intimidated at first, but as soon as they open up to you, we can't get them to shut up no more.
That's a cool part.
That's the cool part.
That's a cool part.
Yes, that's a real cool part. So that's my opinion on that.
All right, good.
Awesome. I'm going to piggyback off you guys. A big part of what we do is we focus on student athletes. We help kids focus. We let the parents know that we're like a third parent out here. So if they're not following directions in school, they let us know, and so we help address that on the court. And when you take basketball away from a kid, it really changes you. I've been there, and it helps you focus, and we try to put back that focus in home, in school, as well as in basketball.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so I'll give you my opinion. You can tell me if I'm full of it or if you agree with it or whatever. When I coached YMCA basketball, and actually I was coach of the year in like 1991, back a long time ago. But nevertheless, I had junior high kids. My job was to get them ready for high school. I didn't worry about wins and losses. I worried about development. The wins and losses will come as they develop. If they listen to you, if they know how to fill the lanes on a fast break, if they know how to box out, if they know how to roll off a pick and roll on defense or switch off on defense, shuffle their feet, not cross over, that type of stuff, the wins are going to come. You guys know that and stuff. But I think with the younger age, and sometimes the parents don't understand this. All they want to know is, hey, my kid's undefeated. I'm like, okay, yeah, but does he know how to play basketball? It's like a lot of teams, one or two kids will carry the whole team. But what are the other three kids doing on the basketball? Are they developing, or are they just standing around watching somebody take somebody off the dribble? So what's your opinion on the development in, say, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade kids?
Basically showing them the fundamentals on how to play basketball, like how you said, how to lay up, how to play defense, how to box out, and just basically showing them the next level just for when they hit high school. They already know the fundamentals, and then when they have a coach ready to show them plays, they're ready for it, basically. So I feel like that's one of the biggest things is fundamentals.
And that's a good point, because like in my day in high school, we played run and gun. We played UNLV basketball, where defense was not a priority. Now defense is a very big priority. It's like in high school, first team to 80 is going to win, and it's not like that anymore. We played a lot of zone defense. Now it's mostly man-to-man, but you need to learn how to play zone. You need to play a 2-3, a 1-3-1. You need to be able to play how to play a 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap, because I'm telling you what, the press is one of your best friends, but as I know, teams that press don't like to be pressed. It's so funny because you go through it in practice, because you got to practice the press. So you got your scout team either running the press or going against the press, but for some reason I've seen time and time again that teams that press don't like to be pressed themselves, and I really don't understand why that is. Do you coach?
We love the press, and we love to coach against the press, so we have a different mindset.
Well, the way you look at it in basketball too is easy baskets. I mean, it's like baseball. If you got 4 walks, you're going to force a run in without even hitting the ball. That's easy, okay? Same with pressing. If you can steal the ball, a layup is the highest percentage shot you can have on the basketball court. And 4, 5, 6 baskets off a press sometimes is the difference in a game. If you win by 4 or 6 points, yeah, we got 12 points off the press. That's what did it. So I love teams that press. I love teams that are very active defensively. One of the things that I like, and you guys have to teach it because nobody in your team can dunk, is the jump shot. The jump shot is a lost art. Either people can bomb away from threes or they dunk it. There's no intermediate 12, 15-foot jump shooters that are really, really good in the college game, really. And that doesn't translate necessarily to the NBA because your skills are a little bit better. But I know at least on the college level, it's, it's not a lost art, but it's very few and far between somebody that can hit a 12 or 15-foot jump shot without taking it beyond the line or taking it off the dribble and slamming it. So all good stuff. Tell us a little bit about what your goals are as a position coach for this upcoming season.
What I want to do is just get their form right and not to rush their shot, get a balanced shot. Because these kids like to, it looks good, but they like to dribble a lot and they just force a shot up. Which my big thing, and I tell Coach Jerry and Coach Joel this all the time, is I like paying attention to detail, which is like creating a better shot than the shot that you have.
No, that's a good point, and that's check me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. That's one extra pass. The extra pass is going to get the person that's mostly wide open.
One thing for this season that I want to focus on is just developing my team. Throughout practice, I always tell them little quotes like, what's better than a good shot? They say a better shot. What's the best kind of pass? And they say a complete pass. Because, of course, the best kind of pass is when it's completed. So it's like little things, little quotes that they remember. They'll start remembering throughout the game. And I just want to develop them, and not just them, but myself too as a coach as well.
Before you start, let me ask you a question, coaches collectively. When I played, we really, really practiced the bounce pass. Because if you're going to pass it in the lane on a cutter or something like that, a chest pass isn't going to make it because somebody's going to stick their hand in and tip it away or steal it. Or a bounce pass, if you can bounce it, you can hit the guy right in stride. It's like a beautiful pass from a quarterback to a running back coming out in the flat. You hit them in stride. They're going. Do you guys teach the bounce pass?
Yes, we do.
I like to be sure my team knows the bounce pass, because with every team, there's always going to be someone bigger than you. And I tell them, can't give it up, give that bounce pass.
Great point.
Basically, like what they said, just trying to get them developed, show them, like I said with you again, the fundamentals of basketball, trying to help them get to the level they want to get to. It's not the level I want them at, it's what they want to reach. So I leave that upon them. If they come and want to show it, I can say all these players come out and show 100% wanting to learn and get a lot better than what they are already.
To run,
if they don't, and you blow the whistle and it's on the baseline, right?
It's all on the baseline. Right?
To run off of Joel, fundamentals is actually one of my favorite things to actually teach the kids, and especially since they're just learning. Like, I have a lot of beginners on my team, so seeing them only be able to make 1 or 2 layups at a time to going to almost making 20, 50 in a row, it's one of my most favorite things to see all the time.
Exactly. Coach, you have something?
He's been a little shy, but no, he brings so much to me and to the team. My biggest goal this season, I agree 100% with what they're saying and what our host here is saying in defense. One of our letdowns that I've had on my team is defense. My guys can go out there and they can score the ball. They can score, 20, 30, 40 points, but, we score 30, the other team scores 40, we got a loss. So I'm really focusing on my defense, working on the defense, working on the zone, working on man-to-man, different types of zones, the press, and all of that. They say it in every sport, defense wins championships. Yep. And we're not going to start bringing home trophies, medals, and all of that if we don't focus on the defense. And you got a lot of these kids that they're so stuck on one defense, another defense, or no defense, that when you're teaching them, playground basketball, when you're teaching them the defense, it's a little bit of, crossing heads, and, some headaches. But once they start seeing it in the game, it starts working out. On the passing note, absolutely. On our off season, we get together, all the coaches, and we do what do we call it? Skills. Thank you. The skills and training, and we work on shooting, we work on defense, footwork, and the passing. We work on the overhead pass, we work on the bounce pass, we work on the chest pass. And it's just that over, so that it becomes second nature. So as they're running down the court, they're not even thinking. They see that guy, they know to make that bounce pass or when to make that pass. So defense and absolutely the skills.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. I coach third and fourth, so my main job is to get the kids ready for these guys so they have a platform to develop all the way. Our motto at Tucson Bearcats is hard and hustle. So what I'm trying to teach these young kids is also character. You got to have passion for the game to be a student of the game. You got to put in that work. You got to hustle on and off the court. So my goal this season is to have no travels. Everybody can pass, everybody can play defense, and we can play a team. So every player has something valuable to bring to the table. So I'm focused on helping every player get better as a player, and then we come together as a team and we go out and win and take losses as a team, and we learn from them.
All good points. Thank you, guys. Sounds like you guys are going to have a great season coming up. Like I said, just if I can impart some wisdom on you, is it's better to teach them fundamentals than to go for the W's because, like I said, that's gonna. If they listen to what you tell them, the W's are gonna happen. And there's no doubt about it. So, real quick before we get the players on, Coach, tell our viewers how they can get involved, get their sons involved in Tucson Bearcat basketball.
Awesome. Yeah, you can reach out to us through Facebook or Instagram, Tucson Bearcats, or you can message us privately, however you want. Reach out to the YMCA or swing by Lead Athletics Gym. We're always there Monday through Thursday, or catch us at a game, or talk to this guy. We love to help your kids develop, give them a chance at basketball.
Yeah, you can always contact us if you can't get a hold of anybody or not sure where to go, and we'll definitely get you in touch with the right people. So thank you, coaches. Appreciate you coming on today. Thank you for laying the foundation. Got to shake the goat's hand. And now that you laid the foundation, we'll let the kids build the house. How's that sound?
Hey, really
so
quick.
as we get the kids in, we're going to go over our sponsors again because we had that little bit of technical problem. So whatever you want, I can have 1, 2, 3. Probably about 6 kids. Maybe about 6 kids, okay?
Really
All
quick,
right.
before we get off, big shouts out to Coach Corey. He couldn't make it today, but big shouts out to him, our high school coach.
All right, cool. All right, Corey, hope you're watching, my brother. All right, thank you, guys. Okay, so while we're changing up, guys, here, Catalina Auto Recycling. Why buy new when used will do? For all your automotive parts needs, go to CatalinaAutoRecycling.com. Arizona Lending Specialist. Call Mo, the mortgage lady, at 520-510-6698 for the lowest mortgage rates in town. And also, Mo does our Spotlight Player of the Week certificates and does a really good job of that, so thank you. Jim Miller State Farm, located at Coach Line in Silverbell in Marana. Your one-stop shop for life, auto, home, and renter's insurance. Look for his red VW Bug outside of his office and go inside and bug him for a quote. Teller Trophy, 2 convenient locations to serve you, 6th Street and 6th Avenue, and the 5700 block of East 22nd, Tucson's original trophy and award center. Go to tellertrophy.com. First Heritage Realty, the A to B team with Brittany Palma. Looking for a house, condo, townhouse, or just land? Call her at 520-270-7958 and move the healthy way. Oasis Air Conditioning and Heating. Make sure your units are in tip-top shape. It's still hot outside. Don't give up. Don't think it's going to be cold just yet. So make sure that air conditioner is still working. Also keep it in the back of your mind, maybe getting your heater, the filters, all that time to change for the change of the seasons. Give David Murrieta a call, 520-648-1755. New Stitch Embroidery, located at 3114 South 12th Avenue. For all your silkscreen, embroidery, and fabric laser printing, call 520-741-1070. We'll get the rest of the sponsors a little bit later. What's up, fellas? All right, so everybody shares a mic, okay? They got 3 mics on that side. All right, you can share one with me. How's that? All right. Is this all of them?
This actually, they all fit in.
Oh, they all fit in? Great. You know what? That's cool because we don't have to change up groups and I can ask you more questions. All right, we're going to start with you there, cowboy down at the end. Give me your name, where you go to school, and what position you play.
My name is Christopher Eastlass, and I go to Lineweaver Elementary, and I usually play either power forward or center. I like playing more smaller, but I do also like being a big man because, like, I just like, yeah.
My name is Daniel.
Name, grade, and where you play, and what position do you play?
My name is Daniel. I go to Challenger Middle School,
Okay.
and I play small forward.
Okay.
I'm Manuel. Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm Manuel, and I go to other back, and I'm a center.
My name's Cisco, and I go to Challenger Middle School, and I play shooting guard.
All right.
My name is Trevin. I'm in the 7th grade, and I go to Emily Gray Junior High School, and I'm point guard.
My name is Isaac Moreno. I go to Challenger Middle School, and I play small forward.
Okay, remember outside voices, guys.
My name is Israel Hernandez, and I go to Gallagher Intermediate, and I play point guard.
All right, you look like a point guard.
My name is David Rodriguez Jr., and I go to Drackman, and I play small forward.
Okay.
Shooting guard.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Samson McCarthy.
Outside voice.
And I play center, and my grade's 5th grade, and I go
All right.
to John E. White Elementary.
Sounds good. Thanks.
My name is Emily Martinez. I'm in 4th grade. I play wing, and my school is Davis Bellingham Magnet School.
Okay, thank you. All right, buddy.
My name is Isaac Hernandez. I'm in 4th grade, and I play power forward.
All right, and what about you?
I'm Eden Cornejo. I'm in 4th grade, Sam Hughes, and I play sometimes I play middle and sometimes I don't.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now, some of you guys play more than one position, and that's good. And that's good in any sport, whether you're a football player, a baseball player, basketball. Playing more than one position is because one of the things is, and the coaches will tell you this, is you're going to learn the different aspects of the game. A guard does something different than a forward. A forward does something different than a center. A point guard does something different than a shooting guard. Okay, so if you can play more than one position, one, that's going to make you more valuable on the team, because if somebody has foul problems or they twist their ankle and you're a guard and he's like, hey, you need to go play small forward. Okay, coach, I'm ready, because you already know how to play it. Does everybody agree with that? So the more positions you can learn, the more valuable you are, and to be honest with you, the more playing time you're going to get, because of the fact that he can plug you in at every position. Now, sometimes height comes into advantage, like you're taller than some of them and stuff, so I don't expect a point guard to go play center, but stranger things have happened. If you guys probably don't remember because you weren't born yet, but your parents, one time Magic Johnson had to play guard and center because Kareem got in foul trouble, and he had to play center, and he was actually a guard. So it does happen, but my point is, the more positions you can learn, the better off you're going to be, the more you're going to understand the game from all aspects, and the more valuable you come to your team. So we're going to start with you. I want you to tell me, what other sports besides basketball do you play, or do you like to play?
I do volleyball at Palo Verde High School, and that's one of the things I do.
Okay, that's cool. The reason I'm asking this is because multi-sport athletes are what colleges look for, okay? My co-host up in Phoenix at 602 Sports Talk, she came out of Fountain Hills High School playing softball and soccer. She came down here to the U of A. Coach Mike Candrea says, you're not going to play soccer, I want you for softball, but your soccer skills are going to help you. She ended up being a 3-time All-American and won 3 national championships here in Arizona. So that's what I mean. Play as many sports as you can. Plus, you exercise different muscle groups, okay? Oh, go ahead. What other sports do you play?
I just play basketball.
Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let me give you a hint, okay? And it's not going to cost your parents a lot of money because it's a really inexpensive sport. Racquetball. Because of the lateral movement. You're going back and forth. You do that in basketball. And believe me, this shirt that you're wearing after an hour of racquetball, you can wring it out because you're going to be sweating so much, okay? That's just my advice to you, okay?
All I play is basketball, but I would like to play volleyball, and I feel like I would be good at that sport.
I think you would too, because volleyball and basketball have very similar qualities where you're jumping up and down. You're going to be able to block a basketball better if you play volleyball when you're going up with two hands and trying to block a shot. You're going to be able to move side to side better in volleyball because of basketball. So you see how both sports help each other out? Okay.
I play football and baseball.
Attaboy.
At school, I play football with my principal, and I run track.
And you run track. That's a very good sport because of the endurance. Basketball is not like football where a play takes 4 or 5 seconds, you go back to the huddle. Basketball, you're running all the time, and you don't stop unless there's a foul or a turnover. So track is another good sport to play if you play basketball.
I used to play football, but now I just play basketball.
Okay, but football will definitely help you.
Well, otherwise than basketball, another sport I play is football. And
That's a good sport. I was a football, basketball, and baseball player.
I used to play football and track. I used to run track.
Keep running track. Seriously, it will help you.
I like to play football at school.
Who doesn't like to play football? Chicks dig football, guys that play football, right? All right.
I like every sport. Like I like to play
Boy, that's what I
sport.
want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
I play football.
Okay, good deal.
I play soccer at school, but for like leagues, I don't really play any other sports.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Remember I told you in the pre-show instructions, 28 of the 31 guys picked in the NFL draft in the first round were multi-sport athletes, okay? So that says a lot right there, okay? I would imagine that the NBA, the people that got picked in the first round, more times than not would have played more than one sport, okay? I'm not saying you got to go sign up for a league or anything like that, but it's like when you have a day off and you're not practicing baseball or basketball, go run the track. Go pick up a football and throw it. Go pick up a baseball and a glove and throw it, okay? It'll help you, believe me, and it exercises the different muscle groups. So let me give you another little hint here. This is kind of a fun fact, and you guys can answer. Everybody here has had a sore muscle, right? Okay, what does that mean? It means you haven't used that muscle enough to get it in shape, and that's why it's sore, right? You know what the best thing to drink for a sore muscle is? Anybody? Water's a good answer, but it's not the right one. Gatorade's another good answer, but not the right one. Coke? No. Oh, milk? Halfway right. What kind of milk? Yeah, maybe. What kind of almond? What flavor? Chocolate milk is the best thing to drink. You might think I'm crazy, but it's a fact. It's not the milk, it's the cocoa. All right, so if you're lactose intolerant and you want to drink almond milk, make sure it's chocolate almond milk. That will help you with the sore muscles, okay? And let's face it, who doesn't like chocolate milk? Come on. All right? I'm not even a kid and I like chocolate milk. All right. So, we're going to talk about school, but I want to, because I got you all at once and I don't have to change up, I'm going to give you a funny question, then we'll talk about school, okay? Would you rather be a ghost or a zombie?
A ghost.
Why?
Because you can go through walls.
Good point.
I'd rather be a zombie because if you cut yourself, you can't feel it.
Good point.
I would want to be a ghost so I can scare people.
That's another good point.
I would be a ghost to haunt people.
To haunt people, sure.
I would be a ghost just for fun.
Just for fun, okay.
I also would be a ghost to like go through walls and.
Sure.
I would be a ghost because ghosts live longer.
Well, zombies can live pretty long.
But then people can kill them.
Well, yeah, that's true. But if you're a ghost, you're already dead.
I would be a ghost because I can fly.
Good point.
I would be a ghost because same thing. I could fly.
Okay, all right. Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be a ghost because I could go everywhere.
Sure.
Anytime.
I'd be a ghost because I'm invisible.
That's a really good point.
I'll be a ghost to scare people and like, I don't know, just creep them out. And,
All right, so we got one zombie. That's it. All right, not a problem. And there's no wrong answers. Okay, so let's talk about school a little bit. And the reason I want to talk to you about this is because everybody that's sitting here wants to play basketball in high school, right? And after high school, everybody sitting here wants to play basketball in college, right? You cannot play basketball in high school or college without making grades, okay? Like I told you, you can be the next LeBron James, and if you're getting D's and F's on your report card, you're not gonna dress out. So, very, very important to get good grades. And getting good grades is not to stay eligible in basketball. That's not the point of grades. Getting good grades is to prepare you for life, okay? Now, you guys are what, 6th grade or junior high? What is it called, middle school? Okay, so middle school is to prepare you for high school, okay? High school prepares you for college, and college prepares you to be an adult and go out in the world, okay? Let me give you a little hint, okay? There's 2 years in middle school, there's 4 years in high school, and there's 4 years in college. That's 10 years, right? That's the best 10 years of your life. I'm serious, okay? You're healthy, you're on your parents' dime, everything's free, right? And you don't have the responsibilities you have as an adult. Yeah, you got to take out the trash, yeah, you got to do this and that, but you don't have to go to work, you don't have to earn a paycheck. So, believe me, enjoy these 10 years because as soon as you get out of high school, or as soon as you get out of college, life changes real quick, okay? All right, you're going to start your own family. You're going to have a job. You're going to have to go to work. You're going to say, oh, well, my wife and kids, they don't need to eat. I'm going to stay home from work. That doesn't happen, okay? So that's what school is about, to prepare you for life, okay? You may not understand it all being the age that you are, but take it from me. If you get good grades, you're going to be able to play basketball, which is the game you love, as long as you want. You won't have to worry about staying eligible. Does everybody agree with that? Okay, so I'm going to start with you. We'll go around this way. Tell me your best subject, and we're not negative here on 520 Sports Talk, so I'm not going to say worse. Give me your best subject, and give me the subject that maybe mom and dad over the summer said, you got to get your grade up a little bit on this one, okay?
My best subject for me is reading.
Okay.
And then the subject I need to work on more is my math.
Okay, all right. What about you, bud?
I'm good at math. I just need a little bit of help on reading.
Okay.
My favorite subject is science, and the one that I need to work on is math.
Okay.
My favorite subject is reading, and I need to work on math.
Math, okay.
My favorite subject is art.
Your favorite subject is using your outside voice?
No. My favorite subject is art, and
okay.
The subject I need to work on is math.
Attaboy.
My favorite subject is math. The subject I need to work on is reading.
Okay.
My favorite subject is math, and the subject I need to work on is reading.
Okay.
My favorite subject is Spanish, and I need to work on social studies.
Okay, good deal.
My favorite subject is math, and I need to work on social studies.
Okay.
I like math, and I'm gonna work on reading.
Okay.
I like art, and I need to work on social studies.
Okay. You guys, in the end, look at the back of that iPad, because all the pretty girls out there are going to want to see who you are instead of your ear, okay?
My best subject is math. My favorite subject is math. And the thing I need to work on is writing.
Okay, so, and coaches, listen up to this. This is the reason I asked you that. What is the definition of a good teammate? You help each other out, you back each other up, you support each other, you don't let anybody get down, you keep everybody up. If somebody's having a problem with some area, you help them out. If you're having a problem, they help you out. Everybody agree with that? Okay. My definition of a good teammate is on the court and off the court. So if somebody's good in math and somebody's good in reading and you're not good at this, everybody's got a cell phone now. You guys all like each other. You're friends, right? Call each other up. Hey, I'm having problems with this math problem. Can you help me out? Or hey, I'm having problems with this social study question. Can you help me out? Be a teammate off the court. Does everybody get that? And coaches will agree with that 100%. All right? You're a true teammate is going to help each other, whether you're playing basketball or you're going to school or you're even having just a problem with life, okay? All right? Cool? All right. Okay, so everybody's got the school thing down, right? All right. Student athlete, not athlete student. Okay. Another funny question. You guys ready? All right. Now I know you guys like to eat. You guys could eat like a horse and not be full. Okay. So, has everybody gone to the fair here? Whether it's the Pima County Fair or the State Fair or a fair in some town. Everybody's gone to the fair? Yeah. All right. We'll start down with you. Give me your favorite fair food.
Turkey leg.
What is it?
Turkey leg.
Okay.
My favorite food is a turkey leg.
I can see you two guys like double fisting the turkey legs, the two of them, right? Favorite fair food?
I like the corn.
The corn?
Yeah, with hot Cheetos.
The kettle corn?
With hot Cheetos, some corn.
Oh, okay. All right, good deal.
I like the hot dogs.
Hot dogs are good at the fair, yep.
Yeah.
I like the pulled pork, like the burgers.
All right, all right.
I like the funnel cake from the fair.
Funnel cakes are always good. You can't get that anywhere else.
I like the hot dogs.
Hot dogs are good. You like the hot dogs or the big long corn dogs? Okay.
I don't like no fair food, but I like the fair water.
You like the fair water? Okay.
I like the hot dogs.
Okay.
The leg.
The turkey legs? Yeah, those are good. And if you get done and your brother's, messing around with you, can just hit him in the head with the bone, right? All right.
I like the hot dogs there.
All right.
I like the giant funnel cakes.
Giant funnel cakes. All right, good deal. It's all fun. Just don't eat and then go on the rides. Go on the rides first and then eat, okay? All right. So, give me your main position and I'm going to give you a question about it.
Power forward.
Power forward, okay. You're guarding the guy on the baseline. He wants to go around you using the baseline to go to take a drive to the basket. What do you do on defense?
You would cut him to out of bounds.
That or push him back inside where you have more help, right? Good answer. Primary position.
Small forward.
Small forward. You got the choice of a 6-foot jump shot, or if you wait a second, you've got a cutter right down the lane, and you can throw him a pass for a layup. Which one do you do?
Pass the ball.
Attaboy.
I'm a center.
You're a center. Yeah. Would you rather block the ball and turn it into a fast break, or would you rather just post the guy up and just score at him and just kind of look at him and like going, yeah.
I'll block him. Get him out of here.
Attaboy, defense.
Yeah. My primary.
What's your favorite? What's your main position?
Shooting guard.
Shooting guard. Okay, good deal. That's what I was, a shooting guard. Would you rather hit the three-pointer or block the three-pointer on the other team?
I would hit the three-pointer.
You'd rather hit it? All right. Then you kind of look at the guy and you're like, you're a point guard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the best place for you to be on a fast break, running the point?
Running with my teammates if they have the ball, or...
No, you got the ball. You're bringing the ball up. Where do you want to be on the court? No, where do you want to be?
You want to be past half court?
You want to stay in the middle, okay? Because everybody fills the lanes, okay? If you go to one side, the sideline is an extra defender, so you're playing against 6 guys, okay? As a point guard, when you get the outlet pass, you want to take it directly to the middle, have the forward and the other off guard run the lanes. That way you can pass to either side. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay, so always fill the lanes. You guys that are running the floor that aren't a point, if you guys fill the lanes and let him go to the middle, 9 times out of 10 you're going to score on that fast break. Right, Coach? Yep. Okay.
My main position is small forward.
You're like 7 feet tall already and you're a small forward? All right, small forward. Every guard wants to dunk it, and every center wants to hit a 3-pointer. All right.
Big tiny.
That's right. Let me see. Small forward. All right, would you rather crash the boards and get a really key rebound to start the fast break, or would you rather hit a fadeaway 12-foot jumper?
Crash the boards.
My brother.
I play a point guard.
Point guard. If you get the outlet pass and you can't get it to the middle, who do you throw it to for the fast break?
If I can't, like, to the sides?
You want to throw it to the guy getting to the middle.
Yeah.
Okay? If you can't get to the middle and you got to run the lane, get it to the other guard or whoever is cutting to the middle, okay? I get the rebound. The first thing I'm going to do is turn around and look. I'm going to hit that guy on an outlet pass. This guy's going to run the lane on that side. This guy's going to get the outlet pass, and you're going to go to the middle as a point guard. He's going to get it back to you, and he's going to run the other lane. Understand? All right, brother. All right, Big Sexy, what do you got?
I'm shooting guard.
Shooting guard, all right. Three-pointer at the buzzer to win, or steal on the baseline and turn it into a fast break?
Fast break.
I like these defensive kids. Good job, coaches.
Center.
Center. Would you rather block the ball and keep it from scoring, or would you rather hit a 15-footer from the high post?
Block the ball.
Attaboy.
Wing.
What?
Wing.
Wing. Wing is one of my favorite positions. Pull up three to hit it, or fake the shot up and drive around and go to the basket?
Fake shot up.
All right, brother. What do you got for me? What position?
Small four.
Small forward. You get a lot of small forwards here. And run out of questions. Run the weak side wing on a fast break. Remember I told you how to fill the lanes? Run the weak side wing. Or get the ball on the fast break. Look inside. You don't see anybody, but you see that cutter coming down the floor, which is usually your center, and throw him the ball for a layup.
Center.
Attaboy. All good answers, guys. Really good. You guys are really, really in tune with fundamental basketball, okay? Remember, box out, rebound, throw it to the outlet, off guard gets to the middle, and you run the lanes, okay? If you can throw it either side, you're going to confuse the defense, okay? Because they don't know what side you're going to. If you're on one side, like I said, the sidelines is like another defender. You can't go out of bounds and come back in. So always keep the ball in the middle on a fast break, okay? Position.
Guard. I'm guard.
You're a guard, okay? Would you rather have 5 steals in one game or 10 points?
5 steals.
That a girl. All right, I like it. I like it. All right. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let me do a couple of sponsors real quick, and then we'll get back to the questions, okay? All right. Dynamic Comfort Air Conditioning and Heating, where your comfort is our only concern. Dial 520-323-0008. Frog and Firkin, this is our lead sponsor just down the street at University Main Gate Square. Voted the best pizza, outside dining, and best family-owned restaurant in Tucson by the Arizona Daily Star. If you have not been to Frog and Firkin, you need to go. Believe me, this has some of the best food in Tucson. And there's something always going on at the Frog. It's our show. It's karaoke. There's live music. And best of all, there's sports 7 days, 7 nights a week on their 900 TVs over there. Bianchi's Italian Food, 2 locations to serve you. Speedway and Silverbell by the West Campus of Pima, and Marana, Tangerine, east of Thornydale. They've been in business since 1977. Authentic Italian cuisine. Check them out. Once again, thank you, Johnny Gibson's Downtown Market and Highwire Lounge, for providing the patio for us. Huge selection of sandwiches, burgers, and ready-to-eat foods, and dozens of things to drink, whether it's soft drinks, alcohol, or anything. Does everybody have good food here? Yeah. All right, yeah, the food is really good here. And please forgive me, I've been sick for like 3 days coughing, so just trying to get over this. Arizona Native Landscaping, design, installation, and maintenance. Go to ArizonaNativeLandscaping.com or check them out on their Facebook page at Arizona Native Landscaping. Catalina Auto Recycling, where actually, we already did that one. Simply Noted. Mixing modern marketing techniques with an old school personal touch. Expand. If you're a business owner and you want to get more customers, you want to make your footprint bigger, Talk to Ricky Elmore. If that name sounds familiar, he was a stud linebacker for the U of A few years ago. This is his company. He's actually helped me get sponsors. Go to simplynoted.com. Arizona Motor Vehicle Express. I love this place. You guys don't drive, but your parents do. Nobody likes to go to the DMV, okay? You're spending like 2 hours there, all right, to get a driver's license. Arizona Motor Vehicle Express is up in Marana on Thornydale, north of the Costco. Anything the DMV can do, they can do. You need a driver's license, tags for your car, title, whatever. Go in there. I've been in there 3 times for different things. I think 15 or 20 minutes is the longest I've ever been in there. Yeah, it cost me an extra $10 or $15. So what? I don't want to spend my time all day at the DMV. Definitely check them out. 6711 North Thornydale, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 3. Also want to make a mention of one of our 602 Sports Talk sponsors up in the valley, Cartwright's Modern Cuisine. And the reason I say this for the Tucson people is, if you want to take your wife, your girlfriend, have a really, really special dinner, go to Cartwright's. It's a nice drive. You don't even have to hit Phoenix. Take the 10 freeway to the 202, 202 to the 101. You get off at Scottsdale Road, go straight. Scottsdale Road will turn right into Cave Creek Road. You hang a left, go down about a mile. It's right there. It's a nice drive. Like I said, you don't have to go into Phoenix. And it's more than a restaurant. It's a true Arizona dining experience. Go to their website, cartwrightsmoderncuisine.com. Look at their menu and tell me I'm wrong. Seriously. I go there to eat dinner like once or twice a month, and it's fantastic. So thank you, sponsors, very much for providing this for us, and because without them, we wouldn't be a show. So if you are a business person out there and you want to have us advertise for you, along with attach your name to supporting youth sports, high school sports, the women's sports at the U of A, Pima College, Sugar Skulls, auto racing, and more, get a hold of us at 520sportstalk@gmail.com. All right, enough of that, right? All right, you guys falling asleep or what?
Yeah, let's clap it up real quick.
All right. I think a funny question, all right? What do you think? You want a food question or a situational question?
Situation.
I knew that was coming. All right, so we already know what you like to eat at the fair, right?
Yeah.
I want to know what you like to eat at the gas station. When you QT, Circle K, Quick Mart. All right, so give me your favorite gas station food and drink.
My favorite gas station food is
Cheetos, you said?
no
What?
Takis.
Takis, and what about to drink?
Lemonade.
Lemonade and Takis, all right. What about you, buddy?
My favorite is Takis, and I like Pepsi.
Okay, good deal.
Mine's just candy.
What kind?
And, all of them.
All of them. You look like a Kit Kat girl. No? Okay. What about a drink?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea is good.
Skittles.
Okay.
And I like to drink is Coca-Cola.
Coke? Okay.
My-
Big Sexy, what do you got for me?
My favorite gas station food is Takis, and my favorite drink from a gas station is the Polar Pops.
Polar Pop, okay. What do you put in it, though? Okay.
My favorite gas station food is probably a hot dog.
QT hot dog?
Yeah.
QT is the best, isn't it? I know. What about the drink?
My drink's probably Dr. Pepper.
Attaboy.
My favorite gas station food is probably gonna be to drink it's probably gonna be Body Armor, and then to eat is any type of cookies.
Any type of cookie? Body Armor. I don't think we've ever had that answer. Good answer.
My favorite gas station food is Sour Patch Kids and Gatorade.
What color?
Green. Lemon
Green,
lime.
the original one? All right.
I like to get hot Cheetos and Dr. Pepper.
Attaboy.
I get some hot Cheetos with a drink like a DP and
Okay.
a Gatorade.
Look at the camera there. You know the girls want to see that. Come on now.
I like Sour Patches and I get Sprite.
Sprite and what else?
Sour Patches.
Sour Patches, okay.
I like hot chips, so I like Doritos. And Gatorade.
What color?
Blue.
Light blue or dark blue? We're getting technical here now on 5TO Sports Talk.
Light blue.
Attaboy. I'm just messing with you. Okay, so let's kind of change gears a little bit. When I was a kid, I mean, and your kids and stuff, you always look up to an athlete, right? It's like, man, I wish I could be like LeBron James or, Michael Jordan or a football player like, Gronkowski or something like that. Tell me who your favorite athlete is. Doesn't have to be a basketball player. Who's your favorite athlete?
I don't really have one. I just really like all of them.
You don't have a favorite athlete? Do you have a favorite candy? Or do you like all of them? If you had to pick an athlete, who would it be?
LeBron James.
That a girl. All right, brother. Hit me with it.
My favorite player is Stephen Curry.
Okay. All right. What about you, hon?
Same thing, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, a good player.
Steph Curry.
All right, Big Sexy, what do you got for me, brother?
James Harden. Kyrie Irving.
Real good player.
A player I look up to is Devin Booker.
David Booker, okay.
I like LeBron James and OBJ.
I thought you were going to go with a point guard, but yeah, okay, I'm with you.
And Kyrie.
All right.
My favorite player is Devin Booker.
I like Klay Thompson. My favorite player.
Real good player.
I like Anthony Davis.
Okay, Anthony Davis from Kentucky.
I like LeBron James.
Who doesn't, huh? Okay. I'm going to ask you this question. You guys are club basketball teams, right? But you're going to be playing high school. Okay, you're going to be playing hopefully college. So I'm going to ask you this, and we'll start with you, hon. If you could play college basketball anywhere, what college would you go to?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what college I would.
You're killing me. Would you like to play for Coach Barnes at Arizona?
Probably.
Okay. Where would you like to play college basketball?
The U of A.
U of A with Coach Sean Miller? Okay.
I haven't really thought about that.
Okay, so we're going to come back to you. I want you to think about it, okay?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Sooners, all right?
Either here or Texas Longhorns.
Either U of A or where?
Texas Longhorns.
Or the Texas Longhorns. Are both good colleges.
U of A.
U of A, all right.
I would preferably go to the U of A or Oregon.
U of A or Oregon, both good schools.
I would want to do UCLA or Duke.
UCLA or Duke, both good programs.
I would rather go to ASU.
ASU, okay.
ASU or the U of A.
Okay, ASU or the U of A, that's a good one.
The U of A.
Okay.
The U of A or UCLA.
UCLA or U of A, okay, good deal. All right. So, now let me ask you this. You're in high school. You pretend you're in high school, okay? Would you rather, and you're still playing club ball, okay, for the Tucson Bearcats. You're really good. You're playing club ball and high school ball, okay? Would you rather win a state championship ring, or would you rather win a really high-profile club tournament?
Really high profile club tournament.
Okay. All right. And there's no wrong answers. I just want to see where you guys are coming from.
State ring.
A boy?
A ring.
Okay.
A ring.
Okay.
Both of them.
Both of them. All right. Gotta love Big Sexy, huh?
A ring.
Okay.
I would want to win a state ring because it looks better on a scholarship for basketball or something.
And chicks dig it.
I want to win a ring.
Okay, good deal.
I would want to win a ring too.
Okay.
I want to win the ring better.
Okay.
The state championship.
Okay.
The high school ring.
The state championship ring.
Yeah, state championship.
Okay. Okay. Now, and like I said, there's no wrong answers. I just want to see where you guys are coming from. The difference between school ball and club ball is this. School ball, you're playing for what's right here. Whether it's Pueblo, Sunnyside, Tucson High, Rincon, Empire, Cienega, whatever. You're playing for what's right here, okay? You're playing for your school. You're playing for the people that used to go to the school that are called alumni, that type of thing. And you're playing for the kids that you go to school with. Playing on a club team, you're kind of a collection of all-stars, so you're the best of the best, okay? So it's a little bit different. There's more talent on a club team normally than there is on a high school team, because you might get the best player from Sunnyside, the best player from Pueblo, best player from Tucson High, Amphi, and you all play on one team. Where if you're playing in school, you're playing for your own school. So when you're playing club ball, it's for one reason, to get a college scholarship, right? Now, you can get a college scholarship with high school too. You don't necessarily have to win a state ring, okay? All right, so club ball is more individualized. It's more, look at me, I'm good, scouts, I wanted to go to UCLA or Arizona or ASU or something like that, okay? School ball, you're playing for those people that are up in the stands that maybe went to that same school 20 years ago, okay? Case in point, I just covered the Tucson High Pueblo football game a few weeks ago, okay? Pueblo hadn't beat Tucson High since 2000. Okay, you guys weren't even born yet, okay? All right, so that's 19 years of frustration for the Pueblo Warriors, okay? Brandon Sanders is the coach. He's a good friend of mine, okay? They won. I looked up in the stands. We were at that game. When I looked up in the stands, people were crying because it's the moms and dads, the brothers and sisters, your cousins that went to Pueblo, that lost to Tucson High that whole time. Finally, the monkey's off their back, the weight of the world's off their back. They got the bragging rights for 1 year. That's what's cool about school ball, okay? I still go into Fry's, QT. Once in a while, I'll run into somebody that I either played with or against. And if it's somebody I play against, I'm like, hey. You know what they do? Because we kicked their ass, that's why. They don't want to talk about it. All right. So both of them are cool. I mean, they both have a purpose. Club ball has a purpose. We want you guys to get into college. We want you guys to have scholarships. By all means, let's take the financial burden off your parents, okay? They've done a great job. You know, by the time you're 18, you'll be ready to go to college. They've done a great job for 18 years. Help them out. Keep those grades up, okay? Get that college scholarship and really and continue to play the game that you love. For you ladies, there's pro basketball for women now, okay? There didn't used to be, okay? Back when I was in college, there was no WNBA. So when you played college basketball as a woman, that was it. You know, you may be able to go to the Olympics, that's about it. But now you can play pro basketball. So keep that dream alive, okay? All right, how are we doing on time? Okay. It's a school night, so I don't want your parents beating me up, okay? So we're going to ask you one more funny question. We'll do a shout-out, and then we'll wrap up the show. How's that sound? All right? Hopefully you guys don't have homework tonight. Good girl. I'm proud. All right, funny question. This isn't a funny question. This is just an interesting question. I think the parents will get a kick out of this. Start with you. What's the coolest thing about being a kid, and what's the hardest thing about being a kid?
The coolest thing is that you don't have to do you don't have to do a lot of major stuff. Like, you still need to do homework, chores, stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't have to go to work.
Yeah, you don't have to go to work. You don't have to pay bills. And the hardest thing, I would say, I don't know. That's hard.
You have to listen to your parents?
Yeah, pretty much.
The coolest thing is that you don't have to pay for anything.
Dude, you're not going to get any girlfriends not looking at that camera.
The coolest thing is that you don't need to pay for anything. And the hardest thing is nothing.
Nothing's hard about being a kid?
No.
Life is chill, huh? Okay.
I hate being a kid because I have to clean, but I like everything else. I just hate to clean.
Okay, all right.
The coolest thing is that your parents pay for everything and all
That's
that.
the cool. Everything's free, huh?
And I don't really know anything that's bad being a kid.
Before you start, let me tell you a funny story. Sean Scott, my other co-host, he I don't know what happened, but he ended up winning like a free pizza. And he went home and told his two boys, like, hey, we got free pizza. And they're like, what's free pizza? Everything's free to us. So kind of a different perspective. All right.
Okay, so the coolest thing about being a kid, you don't have to worry about like bills and stuff.
Sure.
And then hardest thing I think for me is waking up and going to school.
Okay, all right. There you go. When you have to start going to work, it's going to be harder than that.
The thing I like the most about being a kid is that you don't have many responsibilities. And then the thing I don't like, which is basically like taking care of my little brother a lot.
Okay, all right, good answer.
The coolest thing I like about being a kid is that life's easier than an adult.
That's a great answer.
And what I don't like about being a kid is going to school.
Okay, that's fine. Big Sexy, what do you got for me, brother?
The easiest thing about being a kid is when you go on vacations, you don't have to pay for them.
That's a good answer.
And the hardest thing about being a kid is doing homework.
Another good answer. What do you got for me, bud?
I don't like to do homework.
Who does?
I do. And you don't have to drive to work.
Don't have to drive to work. Okay, that's good.
The coolest thing about being a kid is like you still have to go to school, but you get to like on Saturday and Sunday you get a break from
You get the
school.
days off. All right, good answer.
And then the hardest thing about being a kid is that like like when your parents, when they tell you you have to do chores and stuff. And all
Okay, I can understand that. All right, my brother, what do you got for me?
The easiest thing to be a kid, like you said, not to pay taxes, the bills and stuff, and have your parents worry about it. And the hardest thing about being a kid is going to school, pack up your stuff, don't forget your laptop.
Okay. All right, honey.
The funnest thing about being a kid is you can have tons of sugar.
That's a good answer. What about the tough part?
The tough
You got to brush your teeth.
No, you have to pay attention to people because they're older than you.
That's true. Remember to brush your teeth after all that sugar, though, okay? All right. You want to know my answer? I haven't been a kid for a while, but you want to know my answer? The coolest thing for me about being a kid is I just had all these cool friends, and it was just fun to hang out with them. The hardest thing about me being a kid is nobody took me seriously. They're like, oh, you're a kid. You don't know what the heck you're talking about. You guys get that? Yeah. All right. That's my answer. All right. Okay. Everybody had fun tonight?
Yeah.
All right. What did we learn? Good grades?
Yeah.
Listen to your coaches?
Yeah.
Learn the game like it's supposed to be played?
Yeah.
Listen to your parents? Listen to your teachers?
No.
No? Boy, you better listen to your teachers. Otherwise, they're on that cell phone calling mom and dad at home.
What if our teachers are watching?
Well, I hope that you give them the right answer. That's right. All right, so I am really, really happy to have you guys here. I'm going to give you this challenge, okay? When your coaches tell me that you won a tournament, you're back on the show. Because I want to talk about that tournament, and I want to talk about the things that you learned between right now and this show and when you guys win the tournament down the road a little bit. Fair enough? Yeah. Okay, so you win a tournament, and you're back on the show. All right, well, you got to win another one because I didn't even know who you guys were before. All right? I mean, you know, I got the world's best point guard. I got Big Sexy over here. I got the center that wants to play small forward. You know, so you guys, and I got the All-American right here. Yeah. All right, so that's my challenge to you guys, okay? All right? So now's the time. I told you guys you have a chance to shout out. Anybody on the planet you want to shout out to? I've had people shout out to Grandma and Grandpa, Nana and Tata, their bird, their dog, their fish, Jenny Finch, whoever you want to shout out to.
My Aunt Marisa.
Is she watching?
I don't know.
Well, when you get home, you got to tell her to go on Facebook to 520 Sports Talk, and she can watch you, all right? Because you had some really good answers. Anybody else?
My cousin's in El Paso.
Okay, cousins in El Paso. What about you, bud?
My mom and dad, my grandparents, and basically my whole family.
All right, are they watching?
I don't know.
Well, you better tell them because they say, hey, I'm on worldwide TV. You better recognize. All right.
I want to give a shout out to my mom and my dad,
Okay.
my sister in San Diego,
I love San Diego. That's where I'm from.
and my dog,
Your dog? What's your dog's name?
Saya.
Saya, okay.
And I want to give a shout out to my friends and my teacher.
Okay.
My mom and my dad.
Good deal.
I would like to shout out to my mom, my dad, my tata, my teacher, and my cat named Jax.
Your cat named Jackson, all the girls that are watching you here tonight.
The most person I want to shout out to right now is my coach.
All right, coaches are always good. Coaches are an extension to your parents.
Uh-huh.
All right. The thing is, your parents might ground you where you can't do something. The coaches will make you run. Believe me, I'd rather be grounded than run.
The people I want to shout out, mainly it's my coaches, and I want to also shout out my uncles for teaching me everything that I know from basketball, and my family for supporting me on my decisions, and then that's basically it.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. There's a lot of life lessons you can learn through athletics, okay? Teamwork, time management, consistency, decision making, that type of thing, all come from athletics, okay? So keep that good attitude, and you're going to go a long way. All right, Mr. Point Guard.
Shout out to my coaches. For them, we all wouldn't be here. So,
Straight up.
yeah, and shout out to my family
All right.
for supporting me. And
And I want to thank you for using your outside voice.
I want to give a shout out to my coaches and also Izzy Steels for helping me get better at basketball.
Good deal.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Eddie, Edgar, my coach, and my older brother Gustavo.
All right.
What? The little
The
Pio
squad.
Nance. Haha.
I want to give a shout out to Coach Joel, Eddie, Jerry, and all the Bearcat organization.
All right, cool.
I want to shout out to all my family, all the coaches for helping me. And I want to shout out to my coach for my school, Miss Lynette, for helping me with everything, learning all my things, and yeah.
All right, great, guys. I really appreciate you being here. You got one more? What do you got?
Shout out to Coach Jerry, Coach David, and my dad. They're the one that always teach me basketball.
All right. Where's your mic?
I would like to a big shout out to my dad for teaching me the fundamentals of basketball.
That's good. That's good. Remember, without fundamentals, you really don't know the game, okay? All right, so you have another one, okay?
To my nana, a shout out to my nana, my dad's mom.
I told you, you Hispanic kids like me, you got to include Nana. She'll throw that chancla at you. Believe me, she's got a better bounce pass or chest pass than LeBron James. She'll whiz it right by your head. So, smart move. Smart move.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I expect to see you guys back within a month or so when you win that tournament. We'll talk about that. But the thing is that the parting wisdom that I can give you as a basketball player myself was listen to your coaches, okay? All right? Because if you do what they say, you're going to be in a great position to win. Now, they're not perfect either. I mean, no one's perfect in this world. But if you listen to your coaches and something goes wrong, it's on them, okay? You did your job by listening, okay? So whatever they tell you to do, you go that extra mile and do it for your coaches, okay? Because nobody likes to run suicides, right? All right, all right. Oh, yeah, they're fun. They're about as fun as a toothache. All right, thank you, coaches. Thank you, parents. Appreciate it. Great turnout tonight. 520 viewers, 602 viewers. This is what I want to see on the show. This tells me that the parents really support their kids. They support the organization. They take an interest in what their kids are doing. They just don't drop them off and come back and pick them up later. Thank you once again, High Wire Lounge, Johnny Gibsons, Downtown Market, and to the Bearcat Nation, right? Yeah. All right, Bearcat Nation. All right, just remember, this week's kind of full. Now, tomorrow, there's a couple things going on that might be of interest to you. I'll be at a press conference at McHale Center for the U of A volleyball team starting at 11:40. We will tape delay that, so whenever I get done with the press conference, I'll put it on the page. Later on, we will go live at the Leo Rich Theater at 1 o'clock. The Tucson Sugar Skulls indoor football team apparently has a really big announcement coming up for the 2020 season. You won't want to miss it. We will go live for that one, so make sure that you follow the 520 Sports Talk page. Anytime we go live, you'll get a notification. You won't be able to miss anything. And on also Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning, we will be at McHale Center for the U of A volleyball game in the Wildcat Invitational. Excuse me. Followed by, at 6:30, David Adams and I, former Blue Devil David Adams and I, will be at Sunnyside High School for the Battle of the South Side. Pueblo Warriors, Sunnyside Blue Devils, for all the bragging rights for a whole year on the South Side. You got family against family, cousins against cousins. It's going to be a great game. Both schools are ready to go, and they're not going to leave hold anything back. Everything's going to be left on the field. We'll do our pregame show at 6:30. The Arizona Lending Specialist pregame show. Halftime, we'll come back with the Jim Miller State Farm halftime report. And my favorite is the Frog and Firkin postgame wrap-up, where we will talk to the winning coach, and we will pick a spotlight player of the game who will then be eligible to be our 520 Sports Talk Football Player of the Year. And Tuller Trophy gives us like a $300 crystal trophy for that. So only the players of the games are eligible to be the players of the year. So think about that. Check us out. Paul will be running Twitter on at 520 Sports Talk, giving you all the big plays, the momentum changers, the scores. So if you can't make it to the game, follow us on Twitter at 520 Sports Talk. Once again, thank you, viewers, for watching us. Saturday, I will be up north in Tempe covering Arizona State and Colorado from the press box. I'll be watching for my article on the 520sportstalk.com website. So thanks, everybody. 520 Sports Talk, Southern Arizona sports with a twist. It's a wrap.